Essential English for Absolute Beginners. Embarking on the journey of learning English can feel overwhelming, but breaking it down into manageable steps makes it much simpler and more enjoyable. For absolute beginners, the key is to build a strong foundation with core vocabulary, essential phrases, and fundamental grammar. This guide focuses on Phase 1, covering the absolute basics that will empower you to start communicating immediately. Welcome to your channel, Learn English Hub. 1. The welcome and why, setting the stage for learning. Before diving into words and grammar, it's crucial to understand why you're learning English and to establish a positive mindset. This initial phase sets the tone for your entire learning journey. Understanding the importance of English. English is a global language, often referred to as a lingua franca, a common language used among people of different native languages. Its widespread use makes it incredibly valuable for various aspects of life. Travel. English is spoken in many countries as a primary or secondary language, making travel easier and more enriching. You can navigate airports, order food, ask for directions, and connect with locals. Career opportunities. Proficiency in English is highly sought after in the global job market. Many international companies require English for communication, and it can open doors to new roles and promotions, especially in fields like technology, tourism, and international business. Access to information and entertainment. A vast amount of content on the internet, including academic papers, news articles, and educational resources, is in English. Furthermore, many popular movies, TV shows, music, and books are produced in English, allowing you to enjoy them in their original form. Cultural exchange. Learning English allows you to connect with people from diverse backgrounds, understand different cultures, and participate in global conversations. It fosters new friendships and broader perspectives. Embracing the learning journey. Learning a new language is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, consistency, and a willingness to make mistakes. Be patient. Don't expect to be fluent overnight. Celebrate small victories, like understanding a new word or forming a simple sentence. Practice consistently. Even 10 to 15 minutes of daily practice is more effective than one long session once a week. Consistency builds habits and reinforces learning. Don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are a natural and necessary part of the learning process. They are opportunities to learn and improve. Native speakers understand that you are learning and will appreciate your effort. Make it fun. Incorporate English into your hobbies. Watch English movies with subtitles, listen to English music, play simple English games, or follow English-speaking content creators. Set realistic goals. Instead of, "I want to be fluent," aim for, "I want to learn 10 new words this week," or "I want to be able to introduce myself next month." This initial mindset is the foundation upon which all your subsequent learning will build. 2. Greetings and introductions, your first conversations. The ability to greet someone and introduce yourself is fundamental to any interaction. These are the very first phrases you'll need to make connections. Basic greetings. These are simple ways to say hello to people. Hello. This is the most common and versatile greeting. It can be used in almost any situation, formal or informal, at any time of day. For example, "Hello, how are you?" "Hi," a more informal and friendly version of hello. It's very commonly used among friends, family, and in casual settings. For example, "Hi, good to see you." Good morning, used from approximately sunrise until noon. It's polite and appropriate for both formal and informal situations. For example, "Good morning, everyone." Good afternoon, used from noon until approximately 5 or 6 p.m. For example, "Good afternoon, class." Good evening, used from around 5 or 6 p.m. until late at night. For example, "Good evening, Mr. Smith." Good night. This is not a greeting used when you arrive. It's used when you are leaving for the night or going to bed. For example, I'm tired. Good night. Or, good night. See you tomorrow. Introducing yourself. Once you've greeted someone, the next step is often to tell them your name and ask theirs. My name is your name. This is the standard way to state your full name. For example, hello, my name is Maria. I'm your name. This is a more casual and equally common way to introduce yourself. It's a contraction of I am. For example, hi, I'm Ben. What's your name? This is the direct question to ask someone for their name. What's is a contraction of what is. For example, hello, my name is John. What's your name? Nice to meet you. This phrase is said after you learn someone's name. It expresses pleasure at making their acquaintance. For example, my name is Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm David. How are you? A very common follow-up question after greetings and introductions. It's a general inquiry about someone's well-being. For example, hi John, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? A polite and common response to how are you? You can also simply say, good, thanks, or I'm good. The and you or how about you returns the question to the other person. For example, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? I'm good too. Putting it together, simple dialogue. Person A, hello. Person B, hi. Person A, my name is Anna. What's your name? Person B, I'm Ben. Nice to meet you, Anna. Person A, nice to meet you too, Ben. How are you? Person B, I'm fine, thanks. And you? Person A, I'm good. 3. The English alphabet and pronunciation basics, the building blocks of words. Understanding the English alphabet and the basic sounds of its letters is crucial for reading, writing, and speaking. English has 26 letters, each with a name and often several sounds. The 26 letters of the English alphabet. The English alphabet uses the Latin script. It has 26 letters presented in both uppercase or capital letters and lowercase. It's important to learn both the name of each letter and its most common sound. Basic letter sounds, or phonics. While many English letters have multiple sounds, depending on context, which you'll learn later, focusing on their primary, most common sound is a great starting point. Vowels A, E, I, O, U. These are the most flexible letters in terms of sound. For beginners, focus on one common short sound for each. A, as in apple. E, as in egg. E, as in igloo. O, as in octopus or ah in American English. U, as in umbrella. Consonants. Most consonants have a relatively consistent primary sound. B, as in ball. C, as in cat. Note, C can also sound like S, as in city. D, as in dog. F, as in fish. G, as in goat. Note, G can also sound like J, as in giraffe. H, as in hat. J, as in jump. K, as in kite. L, as in lion. M, as in mouse. N, as in nose. P, as in pig. Q, always followed by U, as in queen. R, as in rat. S, as in sun. Note, S can also sound like Z, as in is. T, as in table. U, as in van. W, as in watch. X, as in fox, or Z, as in xylophone. Y, as in yellow. Note, Y can also act as a vowel. Z, as in zebra. Why pronunciation matters even for beginners. While perfect pronunciation isn't expected immediately, understanding basic sounds helps you be understood. Clearer pronunciation makes it easier for others to understand you. Understand others. Recognizing the sounds of letters helps you decode words when listening. Build confidence. Being able to pronounce words, even simply, boosts your confidence in speaking. Practice saying each letter and its associated common sound. Use simple words as examples and repeat them aloud. Many online resources and apps offer audio pronunciation guides for each letter and common words. 4. Numbers 1 to 20 and basic counting, essential for everyday life. Numbers are fundamental for daily interactions, from telling time and making purchases to giving ages and addresses. Mastering numbers 1 to 20 is an excellent starting point. Numbers 1 to 10. These are the most basic and should be memorized thoroughly. 1, 1, 2, 2,